Ladies, it ain't nothing wrong with catering to your man. I mean, whoever you're with, whether you're in a relationship with a man or a woman, and they're good, wholesome people. They're good-hearted. They treat you good. You know, they cater to your wants and your needs. There's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with catering to them. And I feel like in today's time, a lot of people just don't know how to love. They don't know how to love. They don't know how to. They're not caring. They're not empathetic towards people. You know. It's like I don't know what it is, but it's like it's crazy. Like people are just so. I don't know. They're vain. They're shallow. I feel like if I was to meet a decent man, I would. I would definitely have no problem catering to him at all. But that's only if he's a good man to me. But I feel like a lot of women and men too, they're not really motivated to do certain things for their partners because 9 times out of 10 they can't find somebody decent to be with, or the person that they with is not ain't shit. But when I was going to sleep last night, like I just had this, it was on my mind because I was just like, I wonder what it would be like to be like in a loving relationship. And I know that it sounds cheesy and stuff like that because a lot of people don't believe in love nowadays. But I was just thinking like, the things that I would do to please my man or my husband, you know, because I know that I will be motivated to do those things for him, especially if he's a good man and if he treats me good. And I'm a very spoiled, I'm a very spoiled girl. I'm 27 years old, and my dad still spoils me to this day. He treats me like a queen, and I would love to find a man that's like him. But I haven't been on a lot of dates. I've been on like a couple of years ago. I dated and stuff like that. But some of the things, a lot of times, I was just turned off from some of these men, and after a while, I just stopped dating for a while because I was just disgusted with some of the men. Like I met this guy at the barbecue that I went the other day, and we exchanged numbers and stuff like that. He wasn't really my type, but the only reason why I exchanged numbers with him because I was like, you know what, you know, he might be a decent guy for me. So I exchanged numbers with him, and I think like 2 days later, I woke up to a text message in the that came from the wee hours. Not the wee hours, but 12 at midnight. I'm like, really? So you trying to get to know me and you hit me up during booty call hours? Like, really? And from then on, I canceled him out cuz like if you hit me up during booty call hours, that means you don't have no respect for me. Like you don't deem me worthy of dating. You don't see me worthy of taking me out on a date or treat me like somebody that you would want to be with. You know what I'm saying? And you have a lot of women that put up with a lot of shit because they're desperate for a man. They feel lonely, and the only thing that I can tell you to do in order to attract a good man is to work on yourself. You know, and sometimes especially black women. A lot of times with black women, we can become bitter, not only because we're not attracting what we want in life or because we're not getting what we want out of life. It's mainly because we refuse to self improve to better ourselves in order to attract those things in our lives. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we sit there and tell ourselves, lies like, "Oh, I don't need to do this. Why do I have to step out of my comfort zone to please a man?" But if you want a quality man, quality woman, you have to step your game up. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the past couple of days, I've been trying to eat healthier. I've been drinking a lot of water. And now overall, I feel so much better about myself. I'm not waking up with an attitude, feeling miserable, feeling foggy, having a headache. No, I really feel good about myself because I'm doing the things that I need to do that makes me feel good. And you feeling good about yourself, you projecting that positive energy out into the world is going to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, with black women, sometimes, we refuse to better ourselves. And then a lot of times we wait too late to try to level up. It's never too late to try to level up. Don't get me wrong, but we wait too late to try to, better ourselves once we get old. Once we get older to a certain age where men don't really see us as being valuable, or they don't want to be with us because they want a younger, more fit woman. But if you want the best, if you really want the best out of life, you really have to step your game up. I don't care if you set small goals and you say, hey, this week I'm going to cut out this. This week I'm going to try to work out twice a week. Or this week I'm going to try to drink more water. Or this week I'm going to cut out red meat. You have to improve yourself in order to, attract better in your life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, we're not motivated to do things or to try to please our men because we're not up to date. We're not working on ourselves. So if you don't choose to work on yourself and to better yourself and to eat healthy and to exercise and meditate, you're going to get the bottom of the barrel. But what I'm trying to go with this message is that I don't think there's nothing wrong with wanting to cater to your man as long as he's good to you. So, and if you want women to be better women, if you want women to cook for you, you want women to clean, to be, well, cleaning is something that you should already be doing. The same thing with cooking, but if you want a woman to do those things for you, you have to be a man of value. You can't expect those things just because you're a man. It doesn't work that way. Mm. Mm. I'm drinking some celestial green tea with fresh squeezed lemon. So good. And I would usually drink green tea with freshly squeezed lemon every single morning, but I hadn't been to the store in a while, and I didn't have no lemons in the house. But I try to drink green tea with lemons every single morning because it energizes me. It gives me like a natural energizer boost, and it's a good antioxidant. It's just good for your body. It's good for your metabolism. It's good for your health. It's good for longevity. All those things. But a lot of times, black women, we refuse to work on ourselves, and you gotta self improve. Not only for you, not just to get a man, but you have to do it for you. Do the things that you need to do for you. Because otherwise, you're going to end up becoming a bitter, miserable old hag. And you don't, trust me, you don't want to be that. And I know sometimes life can be hard, and, life those things our way that we have no control of, but you gotta keep pushing and, really try to achieve what you want out of life. And that's all I wanted to say. Um, all right.